Well, it's the end of the old DCEU. Or is it the start of the new DCU? I don't know, I thought The Flash was supposed to give a solid reset to everything, but I'm still kind of unclear as to where this lands and all that. Oh, this is Blue Beetle, by the way. Okay, I found it. James Gunn says that Superman Legacy will be the first DCU movie, but Blue Beetle is the first DCU character. So this movie's story is like its own thing, but we'll probably see Xolo Maridueña come back as Jaime Reyes. And I'm glad for that, because I did think that he and the other actors did a great job of making these characters likable. Which was good for them, because the dialogue they had to work with was pretty cringy. It was clearly supposed to be funny, but it didn't make me laugh. But it also didn't make me fully cringe either. And that's because even though the actors don't have the best delivery, they had good charisma and a really good connection. They definitely felt like a real family, which is good because family was definitely the theme of the movie. And you'll know because they beat you over the head with it. Side note about the family, I actually really liked George Lopez's character, because to me he felt a little bit like a Mexican Dale Gribble. Overall though, the strengths are just as visible as the weaknesses. Like the action. It's a superhero movie, so the action ought to be solid, but to me, the stunts were meh, and the effects were meh. His whole thing is that the suit can create anything he imagines, so you'd think there'd be a lot of creativity, but I wasn't really feeling much. Plus, the poor effects undercut one scene that was on track to being an emotional one, but only had one good shot in my opinion. Lastly, so much of this movie just feels like it's pulled from other stuff. The nanotech suit feels very endgame Iron Man. There are moments of light sci-fi horror where the music and tone remind me of Stranger Things. I just consistently felt like I was being reminded of other stuff during this movie, and it kinda kept it from having its own identity. Well, those were just my thoughts after watching this movie. What'd y'all think? Agree? Disagree? Think I'm stupid? Let me know in the comments. And let me know what you thought of this film. As for me, I say Blue Beetle, more like Mid Beetle. A bit sloppy in execution, but I liked the characters.